nigga with theirs, only changing for paper, I thought you were loyal. Ain't give a fuck about rumors, my nigga, you gotta stay loyal and never be.
Yo, it's your boy, the Great Big Dreams, and this is the voice of the voiceless, episode 6. And as usual, I got my nigga Typical Astro, nigga, what's poppin'?
Yeah, what up, people? It's your boy Typical Astro, man, as you already know, all the way from Slovo Park. Don't be surprised, people, another change of location, change of scenario. So yeah, as we've been saying, you know, we're gonna keep on bringing your people to your people. So like, as we here today, as you can see right in between us, we have another guest, someone that we're very familiar with. As we've been always saying, but yo, people, May 23, there's an event coming up, Nanani. Now we're gonna know everything about it, and then this why here with me is Lil'Steelers. How are you doing, dog?
I'm doing good, Jens. How about you?
We're okay. And so yeah, as we hear people, I think Sims needs to address Indabayama co-host and all the thanks. How far?
We're getting there. Today we are doing our auditions, so we'll be auditioning about for a co-host,
as we've been saying, and then on the page, the love and all that.
We're getting the love. Everyone is showing love, and banning about the part of the show. So
it's nice. Yeah. So people, as you've heard, but then does it mean like they should still keep on hearing us for our co-host and none? Is it closing dates? No, we still carry a week or two. So yeah, people, if you feel like you still wanna be part of us as a co-host, the female, as we've been saying, you can hit us up. So the spot is still available. One more. We need a female right here. So your week, how was your week, dog?
My week was good. How was yours?
My week was okay, you know, as always, Qatar, just tiring and so on. How was yours, Lil'Steelers?
My week was hectic, dog. That's how it goes.
Hey, plus now that there's an event coming up, which means
getting closer and closer.
2 weeks left.
Yeah, so Tangai, without wasting any more time, and so like before Sophie event, like we just wanna know when we talk about Lil'Steelers,
who is Lil'Steelers and how did the name come about?
Okay. Let me start about the name. Funny thing, I'm sure you guys know Steelers NBA in the States, right? So I had this hoodie, black hoodie. I used to wear it 6 years ago, right? And I had this nigga, my homie, he told me that like, I love this hoodie. It's better I call you Steelers because you're looking for a stage name. Because I wasn't sure of what should I call myself, things like that. Then I ended up thinking about it, but I thought of like, let me just add Lil and K1, so that when they search about Lil'Steelers K1, it's only me, not other pages that will show up and pop up. That's how it is.
Because of Steelers.
Because of MVP. Okay. That's how it is. I used to wear that jersey like every week.
So when did the passion for music and everything start?
Let me say, when I was 11 years old, probably I was doing grade 5 there or 6. That's when I fell in love with music. My first song I ever recorded was doing grade 7.
So now looking back at that song, like, do you feel like,
a lot of changed. A lot of change in the journey, bro. But it's surprising how I came up, cause bro, I went through shit, dog, from different crews till I became solo, pushing alone now.
So like, if I may ask, let me take you back a little. So like, where were you born and raised?
Let me say K1, Katlo. I was born in Katlo. But you know my father is from this side. Let me say it's Prince. My mom is from K1. So I grew up from K1, went crashed there, attended primary there, then I came to live with my pops.
So like, the change of scenario from where you were at Katlo home to here in Springs, like how did that impact your growth and everything?
Changed a lot, because you know my father is a strict guy, dog. Things is my mom is cool. Even smoking, but I know my dad doesn't love that shit. So I have to respect everything. He's so strict, so things like that. So I have to obey his rules and think that like no more living with my mom, now I'm living with my pop, so I should do whatever he wants me to do. Like that.
But then not to say like maybe like in some way we disrespect our women, our mothers and all that. But then like It's just that they have a soft spot for
Yeah,
it.
but it's like
And
that.
so yeah, we know good here and there I can do this.
Yeah.
Just like but then it's most good time until now
Things change.
It's a different story.
but then do you see yourself in him?
Yeah, because somehow he does inspire me and motivate me to go hard in this music thing and to be successful as well.
Yeah.
So living with him kind of changed a little part of mine in my life, see. So now I see life in a different way. I see it's a struggle, dog. It's not easy out there. So living with your mom, no man. So living with your pops, you know that you gotta go get the bag. Things like that, you see.
So it's been a movement.
Yeah, it's been a movement.
Nah, that's awesome. That's it. I get it. So like, do you have anyone like maybe in the music industry that you believe is your role model or something like that?
Yo, bro, I fuck with Aries, bro.
The boy.
From day one,
You gotta slide
Aries.
in here today.
Damn,
So
yeah, he's my model, dog. And I would say also CR7. I don't play football anymore, but I used to. I thought I was gonna be a football player before rap and shit. But CR7, dog, since day one, before Aries came up and shit, CR7,
So now you're telling me that you scratched out with Cristiano Ronaldo. So like you don't see yourself as a footballer anymore.
Yeah, but I see myself playing football with my G's. Yeah,
Just hanging around,
just hanging around. But going to teams anymore. Now I get to push my music and everything.
It's because there's a lot happening.
It's tough.
So from your music, what people should expect from music work, or like the message? Which message do you convey in music work?
But mostly, my music, I love talking about myself. Who am I? And sometimes I do put struggle in my music of how I grow up and all those stuff. Sometimes it's just a vibey song. But the message in my music, what I want my fans to know about is like, listen to the message, pay attention to the lyrics. And you'll get the message. It's like
because like we all like that, and so because Namno seems we are also in this music thing, and so
like got a song coming, it seems.
We're waiting for that joint. We're waiting for that, and so, but then it's true. As we'll be coming to Abona show on the 23rd, and so before like we talk anything more about it, like I just wanna know, like, was there any like inspiration behind it, like from Uzika? Because like I remember last year we attended the show, it was dope, and then we appreciate you for the love and everything there. Like that, you even got us who it was over there to witness the talent and all that. And then now we've heard Uguti, like you bring creation. So like from Big Closer to creation, so like what's the difference? And so like why creation after Big Closer? Are we stepping it up in a way? Or?
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, I'm stepping it up. But last year it was a combo. It was a joint, and most of the people don't know. They think that it was me alone. It was DTY. Yeah, DTY. I'm sure if you know him. We hosted that show together and everything. But now I thought of, you know what? Let me just test myself and do every shit alone. Because all my events were like gang, see all this type of shit. Now I wanted to do my shit solo, test myself for the future, and see from there.
Just to try and put yourself out there, to see who's there to bite you and so on, and then what's you gonna face and the obstacles and so on. But I get it. So like I've heard that you also changing the location. Where are we going to the
like location of the venue?
Because last time it was the Red Dog Park.
It was Red Dog. Oh, right now it's Jabula Club. Jabula Club. Here in Springs. I would say in first place before the taxi rank or after the taxi rank. After the taxi rank, right?
It's after the taxi rank. So even if like maybe people can get to the taxi rank and be like, yo,
we here. They will just go straight to see Jabula Club. Ask people, location.
So any information that you wanna share about the show? Because about to been asking us that we couldn't answer some questions. It's okay. My thing is like, where do you get some tickets?
The Okay, the tickets you can get them online. If you purchase them, you can take my tents. You can get it on the poster and the previous videos. So when you purchase a ticket online, I'll give you a barcode. That barcode, when you come to the show, you give me, then I'll give you the whole ticket. And if you wanna buy a ticket at the gate, it's still the same price.
So like, is the barcode different or is it the same barcode on every
ticket? It's different.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah. So if I give someone this barcode, him and that one is not the same.
Not the same.
Yeah, it's a different one.
I'll buy a
You
ticket.
can,
And then I'll tell you the barcode and then we get it like secret code. Then calling the numbers.
Like that.
Yeah, but then I know that's a good thought behind it, and so like it's a good thought because there are a lot of things happening out there. And so as we also have started this, like we've been receiving love and so
yeah, bro. Me too. Call me on the love too, bro. Cause like you watch the scenes, every shit.
I can tell because you can see from like the previous videos, the post. I'm like, oh, so he saw those posters when we put them up there on the video. No, but we appreciate the love as much as we also appreciate you and so like as we are here today doing like all those things. So last year, like I won't lie, it seems like you have like a lot of people believing in you.
Yeah, me too, I could say that, but sometimes I do have fears. That's what people don't know. They think that Lil'Steelers is coming, everything do. We are at camp. Yeah, I do believe in myself, but sometimes you kind of need a team on your side that will keep you up, things like that.
Just for motivation.
Yeah, motivation.
Because like I could see like the people you surrounded yourself with. Yeah, good last year. And then I was like, okay, I don't think it was the first time I saw you, but then that's when I actually got to see other sides of you. So when they say K1, this is because I could see like the people around you, they show love, man. They came make your event, like dog, it was packed. It was a lot of artists, from piano to everything. There were even dancers. All the way from Amaju to Amasolo and so on. So that kind of shows there's motivation behind it. And then there are people believing in whatever that you do. So like it's a way of now you need like self-motivation. Which is why I get it when you say like now you wanna put yourself out there. Because you wanna do things solo, you see. So that you can see who's coming for your head and so on.
Things like that.
Who wants to see you succeed. Because that's the only time you can see. And so because there are those changes that you need to take along. You don't need friends, you don't need family. So you just have to put you in that spotlight and do everything. So as you said it started back then. You were in grade 5. Music and shit and so. So now we are in 2024, and you said there's growth. In between, you feel like now there's growth, and then putting Aries into the picture and everything like that, and everything like that. Like, do you like maybe in the near future, like see yourself like next to him in a song? Or
definitely, I dream about that, and my dreams usually come to reality. I dream about that, but I do believe that's why I wanna go hard, dog. And it's easy to get connected to these people. You just have to be hard work. Put yourself out there, as I'm saying, test yourself, go out, so do all those things.
Because I think like I get what you're saying, because you dropped an album, was it an EP or mixtape last year, and you had the music so like now I get it more, so you must try to put yourself out there, because then like you was surrounded by those people, and so like now that you've been like with Musicaholic in a song and like are you expecting to be in more songs like I want to really who are there?
Yeah, and I do have like maybe 4 songs already. 2 unreleased. Okay. Musicaholic, I worked with him twice, right?
Oh yeah.
Last year it was the second feature. Like actually last year we did 2 features. The first one is when I dropped it, maybe it was around June. Then the other second feature, it was together with Torviki from Cape Town.
Okay.
And now I got another song, Big Cosa. It's on my upcoming tape. It's finally 21. So we have a song there. And Krish, the one is coming.
You
also
have
a song.
Dog,
That's still
big moves.
That's
Big
still
moves, dog. And so like in a way I find myself being inspired right here in this scene. I can feel my blood starting to boil and so no, it's dope. And so we're trying to reach out to those people and so it's a great movement, which is why I said the team around you. I can tell with so there's something big coming out of.
We're just pushing, even the guy it's my producer. He's still gonna expect more music from him and me. Things like that. Shout out to Yaya Goss at the backstage.
So now that there's a mixtape, you said it's a mixtape.
Yeah, it's a mixtape.
Finally 21. And then like you already have like like how far are you with it?
Let me see, 40%.
40% done.
Because some songs, sometimes you can just record choruses, then you come back to the verse. You need some motivation for that verse, things like that.
So you're not sure about the dates just yet.
But I can say September, but I'm not sure about the specific date.
So it's the final quarter of the year. Okay, and then the other one from last year, did you drop it like around the same time?
It was October. I had so many delays there because last year Missy Holly took time to send back the verse and my project was done. Only the verse I was waiting for. So I had to be patient and also told Ricky, I think it took about like 1 month to send back the verse.
The guy you said is from Cape Town.
Yeah, the one from Cape Town.
So you've been waiting with ish.
Ended up with ish man. I have to drop. My friends are hanging shit.
The friends out there. Bro, when are you dropping? We do get the same shit because now like we need the next plan volume 2. We need it's coming and so now that like you see something tells me that March is a month of greatness. Because on the 22nd I'm sure we'll be dropping the next plan volume 2. And then on the 23rd there's an event where Krish will be over and all those things and I can tell from like like the post that still got a lot of artists coming over
even now till this day bro, I'm getting DMs. But you know me, everyone is allowed to perform. Even if you're watching right now, you wanna perform, pull up.
Hit him up.
Pull up. It's like that.
Yeah, because then I see like a lot of people and then like I don't think as a fan or besides us as artists and so on, as a fan when you hold it poster you'll be like when going through those names you're like there's my favorite. Definitely have to because like you see different like types of names, types of artists, but it's okay. That's why even if like someone like Oti and maybe she's new in music, especially hip hop and like if they can just come over to the show, like I promise that they're gonna get every different kind of style. It's all from Afro to rap to hip hop, trap. And so like you won't say, nah, I was born, because even before we got on stage, when seeing other people perform, you're like, wow. And so
bro. They give you that feeling. Damn, this guy made this crowd go like this.
And so now when I get there, I have to do. Last time there was this young boy.
Crazy kid, right?
Crazy kid. That guy, I was like, damn. Like that nigga. The future is bright.
We all see that, but the future is bright for them.
Where is he from?
From Sam. Actually, his brother, like as I told you, I was in different groups. His brother was a rapper, and he was my best friend that time back then. So he grew up in the space of rappers. So he got motivated by the way. He became a rapper, and he's pushing more than his brother. But that's what I love.
It's
not to be disrespecting or what, but that's what I love about that kid. That kid, dog, is pushing. At that young age, even me, dog, I wasn't pushing like that.
I saw the energy there. I was
like this nigga, he lives for it. He lives for it. He was even getting hotter and hotter.
He's not shy, dog. He can't even. The kid, dog. I love his confidence.
He's got the energy, Joe. Like it's giving me those type of. Now that you're saying you like you look up people like Aries Jody, because now like people are like Aries is doper than Jody, and then Aries is like I saw all of this from Joy.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's something like
Wait,
that.
they don't give Jody's credit.
Exactly. Well, as you are saying now, with like he got motivated by work, you know. So like that's how like it isn't as bang call. Because I believe like now you also have people who are motivated.
And people who motivate you too.
Exactly. Vice versa. So like no, that's a good thing. And so like I did guide you. I was like, I had the time of my life.
You will be on the show too.
On the show, which is why I'm looking forward to the next one. Because if the first one was fire, now we're expecting more fire.
More fire, of course.
Because it was a special show. I won't lie.
Even though we had some flops, but
you know, like there's always some problems here and there. So like, at the end of the day, it's something that it succeeds. So like, are you like familiar or are you very good like freestyles and all those things?
So actually, let me address this. To people who always want me to freestyle, I'm a songwriter actually. I can freestyle, but not all the time. Sometimes I kind of feel like, not in that mood. I'm not motivated to freestyle, even though I do want to. See, but I'm working on that too, because you can go to interviews, go to radio station, they might just drop a beat for you. And as a rapper, you don't have to disappoint. See, things like that. You have to be prepared. So that's why I did, and now I'm working on myself. Probably before June, I will be a beast in freestyle. Because I'm still testing myself.
So you're telling us that you can promise us a video by June?
For sure. For sure.
So much, you remember back then when this guy said, now that we're closing the show, this episode, and so like, now you video, it's a good thing. I'm looking forward to that, and so
like time slot. But when I check, I don't want to make any miscommunication or misunderstanding. So I decided when the artist pull up on the venue, he will get his time slot.
When he gets there. When he gets there. Now you hear maybe at 6 o'clock. By 6:30, you must be prepared. Coming on stage. No, I get it. And then like,
I would say maybe earlier on, I want the young ones to perform first before us. You see, then because you know the younger ones sometimes, when it's crowded, type of feelings.
The nerves. So like now that like young, so like it's an age restricted age. I think that venue. So like now that you wanna start with kids. Is it also like a way of saying that after they perform, they need to go home?
It's not like that. It's not like that. So after performing, they can still stay. I'm just saying maybe you can see. Let me make example. Around 7, there are people, but it's not that crowded. Let me see from 10, 11. You can see the energy now. Things are different. And that time, I don't think they'll still have that energy and trust in themselves.
But then, like, like for them not to leave, I think it's also a great idea. Because, like, now that they're gonna see maybe you doing those type of things on stage, he's gonna be like motivated. I wanna be like that guy. So like this, so now you go and that drive you to your music I'm this far. So pretty short look now because like enjoy the show last week back then like we used to write music just write but then now you like it's the flow it's the message delivered
it's no more like back then just writing music
so because back then I feel like back then we understood the concept of rap rhyme and poetry but then now like since you want to go more into the thing, there must be a flow, there must be a message conveyed, there must be this because then as long as you rhyme
but in those rhymes you can get that you're not making sense. Just there's no sense at all. And you kind of get that on some nigga songs. I mean, it's nice, it's tight. But the message on the song, what is he trying to say? What is he trying to teach us from the song? It's not there. It's just the rhymes. And he feels like, I'm the shit, I'm God, and all that.
But like most of the time, like we are always self-proclaimed.
But it's a good thing also.
But I think like it works as job as you should, it is self-motivation, self-continuing, you must first believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can't be like, I doubt this song, and then Fungus drop a lie, and then how are we supposed to feel? And so it's like you doubt it. So it's a way of like now, you must first feel it before not see you feel it. And so like a few days back, like we visited this, okay, I wouldn't say he's an old man or something like that, and so, but then like he's someone who's part of our community. He told us that when as you start something, you know, like at the end of it. So yeah, understand? Like this is how I want everything to come out at the end. You understand? So if when I feel it, but then if you put more motivation behind it, you know it for a fact. If you love it, you're gonna push it.
You want it, you will get it.
You will get it. So like in terms of my short-term goals and all those things, like maybe in the next upcoming 6 months, where do you want to see yourself?
There's a lot that is going to be happening.
Even
about the events. This year, I think I'll host about 4 events.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like this year, it's gonna be, let me say, maybe vice versa, because I'll be doing different things. I'll be pushing my brand solo, and I wanna start shooting documentaries about the experiments of Lil'Steelers. Actually, like welcome to the life of Lil'Steelers. Like for my fans to know, what do I do every day? Actually, when I wake up, what do I do and all this stuff.
Something like vlog.
Like a vlog. And I wanna tour, dog. I wanna start doing school tours too, radio tours too. Like I'm focusing on a lot this year.
So like you know like what concerns me. Like, I'm not afraid of it. Maybe at some point you focus it, like maybe you're looking at my events more than music, or you'll be focusing on music more than events, or like
how do you manage
like, like how you planning on managing it? Because now now you can. I'm sure you say this year, like the goal is to like host 4 events. The goal is to drop out like a mixtape. And so like, how do you go about your business to go to, okay, now I need to have time for recording and like just to put it out there, last year you said you experienced like delays because of like the verses when you're not coming back on time and so now that there's a mixtape coming out, there are 4 events coming, and then number tours as you are saying you also want to do tours at the same time. I'm sure you have verses that
but umuntu ongakayi verse kahle, I think uzongaya my next week it's Krish. But because and we send it my last month earlier on. So Krish actually like because I'm first performing ngoma yethu on the show. So you think some push on my finish
by the time you
by
finish
I understand because Krish himself is span and because ngasho uthi sikhulisa friendship. It's not just someone I would text favor or this and that. Nah, it's just
you want like to get along.
We're like friends now. Because since from last year we're talking about either on maybe from January. But now kind of since action. So I was fantasizing all those things in Sakuma nice background. But now we're good.
So at some point, if like maybe you want to do your school tours, like maybe to think of bringing him along with you to those shows.
And funny, I spoke with him about the school tour because I needed someone who's like big, someone that will make things easier, foods. So I spoke with him. He fucks with that idea. Plus, he told me that now you wanna come back on the rap scene because he was held down with some things.
Because after like the breakdown,
now he's willing to come back and all those stuff.
That's the shit I've been on about. Remember the last week when I told you to I think before we going for my big names, there are those forgotten heroes. And those like I'm sure like meeting, they've been through the struggle. And then like they saw the light at the end of their tunnel and so and then in some way they got pushed back into their tunnel and so so now they are re-experiencing like like the struggle. Now they carry towards the as upcoming artists what we are going through. So like they are in that mood, they need that motivation. Because if you can get anyone in Klambe like who's some sort of like an upcoming member, and so like you feel like truth there is movement because I was once like this. But then now I feel like same shit. Like, so there's movement in between. So like it works as a motivation. That's why I'm not showing that it's those people that we need to get back into the game. As people are saying, hip hop is falling. Nah, it's not.
Hip hop. Thinking that these rappers are gatekeepers. They don't want to collaborate. They can see young artists out there, dog. They're fire, but they're scared because maybe they might take over them, and which is useless, dog. Because we have to build each other as a brand.
You know, like what I don't like more about the artist one. Okay, I get the fact that we all doing it like to be abroad. But then Tangabona, the reason why people think SA hip hop is falling is because let's say like we are already in that, like in that space and so like we've blown up, like we are not trained. Okay, we can say we are trailblazers, but then we are not paving paths for the people coming behind us and so. And then all of a sudden we change locations. We move maybe into a different states and so. So like that gap is the end of feel and so it's like who will feel it? You understand? Because in a way, I'm not sure you got there because of maybe some people So there are people who are upcoming artists that you need to bring along now. So by that time, at least I took him from that place to this place. So we know it's not falling because there's still space. And so like they say about covering. So I have good when I know there's someone out there maybe who's trying to fill my shoes. So after seeing becoming something big. So the only thing they do with it, they become dope. I won't lie, we have talent in SA. But then at the end of the day, they go abroad and then
and then the wins are
we need
every 3 months there's
or
someone,
maybe every month, dog.
every month
used to
there's
put niggas
on, someone is putting on every month.
So like the month, like we don't have that person anymore.
But we do have people who have that power.
I think
that gatekeepers, as I said, these rappers, dog. Our film sponsors promoted it. You on your own, my G. Especially in this music industry, on your own. You know that.
So very, it's a way of like push. And like they, as we've been always preaching on like podcast, as soon as you see the movement, that's when you start to laugh. That's when you want to be part of things and so on. So I guess it's like that's how it actually works on music. As soon as they can see you are moving,
music is content too.
Exactly. As you can see that we are moving now, we can start to recruit you. And then you're gonna be like, yo, that guy came about. Like, I've been there.
It's like that, dog. Until you're on your grind. But now he's claiming that he put you on. Nah, bro, we don't need that type of energy. That's why like hip hop cats don't wanna collaborate now. It's because of this thing I put you on. Who put you on?
I did this, I did that, and so which actually takes me back to NSTC. Back then, Mazo Tropa, he just back with me. He said like he said some other nigga like who was his friend was mad because of the people he got on the feature. But then he tried to tell him good. He was already in the feature before you got in the picture. You understand? So like
it was AKA.
It was AKA
because AKA and like NSTC loved AKA so much and he wanted him on the Juice Back remix. Then NSTC end up featuring Casper, AKA in white. That's how they beef. Before AKA dropped their composure, dissing them.
That's where I also got the feature. Like this is how everything happened, and so because then he got mad because of the people that got on the feature, and then I remember when he was doing shows with this mixtape that he priced it. I just forgot the song. Me and AKA we're gonna pull up on you, like they were going, like they were traveling. As I was 6 hours from Devon to Johannesburg trying to be on those shows. Now AKA. So now that's where I got it. He's angry because of who cares, which is exactly what happened. So because he was small-minded, as Joe and I said, I drop a composure at this Abantu. Instead of like loving the movement and saying at least we are pushing to one.
Yeah.
Because if I feel like since I'm in competition now, in a way you go to AKA and Casper and so and then there's this kid who's coming up. If he can get like grasp the attention, who's in the same league as me, then surely that kid is something good. So many people at least this movement. Because I think at some point maybe we might be like not saying dissing them, but then in a way you would they don't put people on and what if they do, but then as soon as they do then nothing happens. And so maybe for those 2 weeks do that. Yeah, like as I've been saying, as I've been saying, as AKA, they may have a crowd. But Mr. is putting himself out there and experiencing it so. But then get a job and usual, like they put you on. Like, what if like I'm sure we are job research what the track was. We're trying to see what's happening on the other side, but then like what if like they put them on and then must play
it's not like put us on since really
so they're trying to maybe at some point back when people say or maybe they don't do it and so it's a two-way.
Do you think gonna buy it?
Nowadays it's different. So we ask Lil'Steelers, do you think nowadays you should be on a song with like someone who's already bigger? Like now that when like you've worked in the music Hollywood, do you feel like or do you think or do you know with it while like you maybe like the team he's around? Like who I tell you this guy and then go
because before I got in touch with him, I firstly spoke with his manager. Then the manager saw that I was serious and my cash was serious for the first time. So he gave me a chance to start speaking about it.
So like what I'm actually asking is, do you feel good let's say after the song and then use your body like in some way to do like
not told about
like you maybe when you're in a song with him then it seems like yo this guy is dope, you should listen to him. Do you feel like you still have that nowadays?
I don't feel. Yeah, I kind of feel so because now I can see on the internet because now these artists are showing that.
You're now starting to
see that okay, the new wave now, the fire wave is on this kids now.
As Rick has been saying before I was so sure. RIP to him. That's what he said. You gotta hear them in school. But then like just to quote his words, like for us here and everyone at home watching as I'm an artist or whatever content create, that guy once said, and I quote, put your shit on the
internet.
Put your shit on the media and then you'll never go wrong and so like and hope and pray that like it reaches the right ears and so,
the right people.
At some point you'll feel that and then they're gonna love you. And then as soon as they love you, they show love and they'll appreciate it and so on. So it's a matter of like pushing yourself and putting yourself out there and so on. But then going back to event like the people that like from MCs to the DJs, like the people that like we should expect besides Krish.
And there is a surprise guest too, but I won't mention it.
This guy,
the show.
You out here making moves.
This must be on the show. Might be on the show.
But I don't have the 55K to pay it now.
You out here making moves, but then it's those little things that come, they take you far. So there's another special guest, and I think I saw you in Tolo post, and then I was
you posted about it
before,
or was it before to Krish?
No, Krish.
He was already on the post, and there's also another special guest. I can't wait to see.
As soon as keep, I didn't get too much, but
pull up. You telling them
pull up.
Pull up. Get your tickets now. Pull up.
So who's our MCs?
We have 3 MCs.
Okay.
One is Yaya Gos and Cheeks, two Cheeks that I'm working on with my brand.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us about your friend. What's your friend?
What's your friend?
I've seen him posting about, is it Villa or what?
Vils.
Vils, Vils. Yeah.
It's a brand like
Clothing brand.
clothing
Yeah, it's a clothing brand.
Okay.
But it's more of a clothing brand because it's into business too.
Yeah.
Like music business. But we're still working out on that first. It's yet to become.
So it's something that you still gonna something like you still trying to construct.
So see, as I'm promoting it, and on the show it will be sold too. See, there's this competition I wanna do for people to get free tees, free hoodies, free hats.
No, like I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Like whenever like it's done and so you hit us up and maybe in a way we'll try to communicate whenever we can and so our clothing brand and so in a way let's try to maybe for that episode and so just with our babon okay now that you know we work in a way you're good in the near future and then when we look back then you remember when we said now here it is. That's why I like mentioning things like that because it shows you.
All about the grind.
Because now when I'm thinking Muguti, remember episode 1 was it we're gonna bring people in. Then I'm like, so this was the vision. And so this is what
when you take your vision to reality. That's what I always tell my niggas, dog. I hate talking about plans, then we don't do any action. It's better, even though we don't have the budget for that thing, let's do something to show that we're really serious about it.
At least there must be some sort of movement. Not okay, you must put your, they say you must put your cash where your mouth is. So you must show the work, and so you gotta walk the talk. So I mean, great movement, like yo, I love the way you push yourself. I love the way and so on. So like now looking back, like if you had like a message to tell your past self, like the grade 5 or I thought you pen the paper. Now I'm writing a song. What would you say? What would you say to that?
I would say, dog, like I'm very proud of you for not giving up, for believing in yourself. Because I had so many ups and downs, dog, this career I'm pushing right now. I came to a point where I nearly gave up. I saw like nothing is happening, no one is fucking with me. But as time goes by, you see changes and you see the love. That's why I would say to myself, the old me, that thank you for believing in yourself and trusting in you and staying true to yourself and believing on what you want and go get it. Things like that.
That's a dope message.
It's a dope
it's a deep dope message.
I felt it. So okay, now I get it and so like how you are like now looking at that grade 5 and now when like what's the message you between now I get it and so like you appreciate what you started back then and so and all those things, and then like what made you want to give up at that point? You almost gave up.
Some are deep that I can't speak about, but some it's family problems, some is problems within the crew and myself, so things like that. But I don't want to speak about it too deep because I'm trying to forget about most of the things I did and focus on the future.
Alright, let's leave that and then like okay, tell me like how do you experience the writer's block?
Yo, I do. Actually, I do. And then I've noticed I deal with it by listening to music. Smoke a blunt, read for like 30 minutes, come back to the song.
Like when you see things from another perspective by
or even watch maybe series or movies to get that motivation to wrap up or something.
Concept. It always gives you a concept. Because like I'm trying to like as I just so that they can also have ways of it. This is how I gotta deal with my writer's block and so on. This is how I gotta and so because we all experience the thing when you feel like I wanna mind it. I don't want anything to do with this paper.
Right, like I fuck this face, dog.
Like, you're listening to the instrumental, but then like
And it's stressful because you'll be like, I feel this beat, but hard.
Wow. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I kind of like writer's block hit the most if you don't have a concept too.
Yeah. Like
but you can feel the beat, as you say, the beat is fire. But what can I sing about, rap about? That's the thing.
Because they should be very
Because for me, like concepts hold a big part of music too. Because maybe let me say, going through pain. Maybe there's someone who's going through pain, and this song is going through pain. Maybe you listen to it, trying to maybe see how you can heal through the song. Because you're not the only person going through pain. That's why we have to make music to motivate people and to inspire people, not for you making music for yourself, telling us, bragging about this and that. But we need like message, dog.
Some other things, seems like we were trying to put a girl on a song, and then he was like, I don't know what to write about, and so I only write about my emotions, and then I tried to tell her, you know, dog, you can take someone's emotion into your song.
Of course.
Even though you don't feel the way,
like write about that person, and so if you feel comfortable about it, write about that person, and then you put it out there. So it's not always about telling us how you feel, but then at the same time it conveys the same message. This is what we go through. Because you also share with the audience what kind of music they like, what they are going through, and so you are trying to give them lay on the head. So this is how. So the first event this year, 23 March. And then like more people when is the second one.
Let me say maybe after, it can be after 2 months. That's the latest. Around June. Because I do announce the event in slow too. I'm still checking out this place, PK's Paradise, because I can see the videos, photos.
We can stories
like if I can come here, maybe try bring a piano artist. Things will be not a hip hop artist, because you know when my cast party fucks with drinking, jive, so we have to think of the marketing strategy too.
I don't know that it's a good way, and so we just want you to know at any time when you like there's an event coming up, just tell us, and then like we will put it out there for you, and so even though like we're not sure now from here, we won't be like, since we're done with you Steelers, like we interviewed we still need
more. Because me too, if I drop music, drop this, I will need someone to call me to motivate me to ask me questions about what were you thinking of dropping type of things. It isn't
and which is exactly what I wanted to ask you on that mixtape, the one that you dropped last year, like what was your favorite song? Why?
I have let me say, all of them are my favorite tracks. I'm a big fan of myself, but I can say it's 4 specific. This one is anytime I can fuck.
So like what was the motivation behind all of it?
Motivation
behind I'm sure when we do like a mixtape or a project, we are trying to portray like in a way, in one way, it's not if this song must like try to correspond with this song, to correspond with that song, you understand? Because you can't have like a different concept in the movie, you understand? So like what was the motivation behind that? You would like push one, like I'm sure it must become sort of like a mix. Like so like the motivation behind it. Like what I wanna know is like where was your mind at that time? So like where were you? Like I'm sure we mixtape, maybe when you I want like since then when we did the first next plan we were like, okay, now we've been doing all of this, so now what's next? So that's what we were trying to portray in that project. This is exactly what's next. So in a way, we like from the first next plan to this is actually what like happened. So now we are here,
and this is how much we've grown.
So like I wanna know with like at that time where were you, like mind and then like mentally, physically, emotionally, where were you? That's all. Uzu, if you at that point, you now I'm doing a mixtape. When you mixtape, conveys this message like, very
yo, I don't know how to elude this, but yo, I would say maybe I was dealing with a lot of stuff, but and by then, because last year I was doing matric, right? So for me to work on this tape, dog, I was thinking of a lot of shit, dog. The pressure, I had a lot of pressure, and let me say the pressure was on me because I had to focus on my schoolwork, I had to do this and projects, attend on Saturdays, and Saturdays I have to attend gigs too. So I was in a different type of state of mind where I was like, no, let me just give every shit 50-50 and see which will benefit me the most. It was like that, but I was in that space.
So, okay, now you are not at school. So it meant school, it meant music gave you more.
Yeah, for me, for me, I would say so.
So you see yourself more in music than more in pursuing school and education. And also at that moment, so if like anyone who's gonna listen at that project for the first time, like he's gonna like get the emotion you would see. Okay, this is what I was going through. So it's all about like what was happening like last year. So that's the message. That's behind the motivation. And then on this one that's upcoming now, like is it still gonna be the same or this time?
This time is different. This time I have to show my listeners, fans that everything has changed now, because I wanna put in code in my music, like I want code to be more matured, more matured. Start making music that qualifies for the industry. No more making music that you see some radio station will reject because of this and that. So now I wanna be in a different state of mind, like just working professionally and putting my shit out there. Because I'm testing myself this year. I'm giving myself only this year. I wanna see by December what have I improved, what have I gained, and all this
what have you achieved.
So how far? So thing like so from the goal I said and like my resolutions I'm this is what I've achieved. It's a checklist, man. Okay, I know.
And you'll hear more from my music if you listen to the tape. You'll hear the code. And if you can listen to finally 18, finally 19, there's code. From finally 19 to finally 20, there's more code. So from finally 20 to final 21, there's to be more and more to show that okay, now that we add that, no more a key. Things like that.
Now shooting, we're gonna see a side of like now we are not so really a phase of teenage now you're starting to experience life as a young adult, because they say that actually this is where life starts. This is where life begins. So as soon as
welcome to life.
You're done with school, now it's about what you're gonna do about your life, what's next. So okay, I get it. So we let's just stage, yes. So as a new listener, like new blog, might as well like he's gonna bump to your music from Galilee till now. Like what should we expect? What should she expect?
For my music, like let me see someone wanna bump into my music from the start from where I dropped my first track. I would tell them to be patient with me while listening to me from the start, because from the start I was still getting to know which genre do I fuck with and which type of beat that suit my vocals on. I was trying to learn that. From there you will listen, you hear some songs where it's okay, the nigga is still coming up, but from finally 19 I will tell you that's where the code started. So there's a lot of, I believe myself from finally 19, from like the whole tape might have like 6 or 7 favorite songs.
So you okay, now I get it. It's that way you would imagine, like you can start healing from the music, you can start relating now. It's not because as your target audience they're scared, you understand? This is what we're gonna like come across so like okay.
So if an upcoming artist comes to you, that's okay. I'm an artist and I see what you do. What advice would you give that young artist?
I want to give the artist like outside don't think like anyone will give you favors. and don't live off favors. Test yourself as I'm saying, bro. Try yourself, yeah. Like what I would tell them, I'm sure as upcoming artists, sometimes it's hard for us to get gigs. Host your own shows, do your own gigs. You can perform. That's what I would tell them. Even music, dog. I'll tell them to work with the right people. Don't just work with anyone. Because that's what I told myself. I'm strict when it comes to business. When you wanna work with me, I check your profile maybe on Facebook or Instagram. Yeah, only sharing jokes, sharing about this. Not sharing music, talking about yourself. We won't work. Because if I know what no manga dropping on, I'll be the one pushing the song. See, and when you check, it's your song too. See, that's the type of thing.
So
so if I know to semenza umuntu ongayifuni njengoba uyifuna. I wanna work with niggas who are hundreds, obviously.
So Tanga, like, okay, concerning the show and the event, like, I think we've covered everything about the event, like who's gonna be there, change of location, and all those things. But then, like what time are we starting?
The event starts at 4 p.m. Those open at 4 p.m. But performances will start at 6. 4 p.m. just people entering, they're welcoming people.
So I'm a fancy to go. And then at 6, that's when we're gonna see. That's when on stage start performing, then it's too late. Because we can't confirm the time.
Yeah, we can't confirm.
It's something on 12. And then now we are in that mood. And then since this is your preaching moment, and then it's
and then when I'm
gonna take time, but you know, we hear you, so like, okay, now just before we wrap things up, how do we get you on socials and on all those things?
Spotify,
if you wanna listen to my music, I'm available on all DSPs. You can get my music YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and to check me out on social media at Facebook, it's Lil'Steelers Spitting Cobra, my page Lil'Steelers SA, Instagram Lil'Steelers K1, Twitter Lil'Steelers K1. You can reach out to me like that.
We can get your numbers from the poster.
Posters,
inquiries, and all those things. No, Tanga, like I would like to say, like we appreciate having you over here.
We appreciate that too.
We also feel motivated.
That's it, Tanga. You brought out something out of us.
The grind and the hunger.
We could get there.
It's like that.
Now we like
that. If you believe in yourself, know the vision. You can even be bigger than Meg. That's the vision. And you must set higher goals. For me, I set higher goals. Even I know this guy is not in my level, but I wanna be bigger than him or reach out more than him.
At least try to get in the same
level. It's like that.
Self-motivation is always.
It keeps pushing you to strive.
Keep doing this and that. And so like people you've heard and so on, and then if like Lil'Steelers Spitting Cobra,
Pranyoga himself.
And before we close it, we have our main sponsor, Vemken Clothing, as you can see, the display on the table. It's always and I'm a local friends. We haven't heard anything from y'all. As invited upon you, if you wanna hit us up,
before Sivala Fruity, co-host
the co-host.
Co-host. Hit us up, and then if like if you still wanna, if you wanna
be interviewed,
hit us up. Or if when you know someone who would like as a fan would was more about favorite artist, tell us who it is, then some invite her over. But then without further ado, we'd like to also say don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. So that every time we are notified must drop. But then from us, the voice of the voiceless. Episode 6, people we saying we out.